By the way, Colleen, you were one of the inspirations for me playing Hogwarts Legacy last night because you had asked me if I had ever played it. And I took a look around on Twitch, and there were still quite a few people playing it. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see how the community reacts.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I did.
All right, where am I going? Oh, that's right. We had to go meet with Sebastian about the restricted section.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it can... So, Colleen, it can be an all-consuming game, but, you know, I always have to play more than one game at a time. I can't just play one game. I get... It's not that I get bored, but I get bored if I play the same game over and over again. Where am I? So I'll enjoy continuing to switch back and forth between BG3 and this. And then Monster Hunter Wilds will take over BG3 when it comes out.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, where am I starting from? Oh. Okay, my mouse sensitivity might be a little loose. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limits areas. Alright, T is where okay, here's what I need to do. I need to... Let's see, that's Lumos. Do I not have the ability to... Huh. Maybe I don't have the ability to have different setups yet. Alright, if that's the case, then... Alright, there's Disillusionment. Lumos is already there. We'll put you in there. And... I've already got Accio. I think that's probably the best. Alright, let's go with that for now. Now it's saying I have to have Incendio? Alright. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. It's like, where's the downstairs? Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay. Also, you should change difficult to hard. Once you are comfortable, the combat gets easy quick.
Quietly now.
Yeah, the key for me with combat is getting used to the key combinations. In the first two wand battles that we did last night, I definitely struggled with remembering like what spells were where. I think once I get also some spell setups.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Yeah, once I get some loadouts, some spell loadouts, I'll feel a lot better, because then I can start to memorize. Which spells go under which keys.
Is someone there?
Okay, hold on. That's Reparo. Where's Accio?
Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Is someone there? I knew we heard someone. Goodness gracious, what a
Okay, that
mess.
wasn't... Okay, that didn't work well. Okay. I was probably trying to do too many things at the same time. Because I was not paying attention to where she was at all. So that was an ugly mess.
Better. The library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
Well, hold on a minute. I said try again. Why would you put me right in front of her? Well, at least it had me gather the...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
There we go.
Good.
Crest of Black might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Someone's been seeking the restricted section, and Crest of Blue seems to think that the library is her own personal area in which to practice her latest incantations. It's most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
The key. Here it is.
Okay. I'm going to do a little searching around.
Revelio.
Can't get through... Well, can I? Nope, can't get through there. I'm going to take the long way.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Okay.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants okay.
Ghost.
Revelio.
See.
Revelio.
Where are you going, lady?
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
You can help, Anne.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. We must remain unseen.
Okay, so that's the spell that we use on the eyeball chests. Okay, cool.
Revelio.
Nice. Why do we have to be walking so slowly? Okay, let me swap out.
Levioso.
Okay.
Revelio.
Swirl dark gray. I don't know what that is. All right.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
I swear to God.
Don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
He's the freaking Mad Hatter.
Oh, blasted peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Alright, Reparo.
Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Very nice.
Revelio.
Neapolitan striped scarf.
Where might this lead?
The Athenaeum? Peeves is such a punk. They should put him in the movies. Well, the movies are done now, so I don't think that that's possible, but... Well, I guess the question is how many times were they in the library in the movies? They were in the restricted section in the first movie, because that was how they dealt with the troll. Or that was the transfiguration spell, or transfiguration potion. Did they ever go to the library again? I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, discover the secret of the antechamber.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
I am not 100% sure I know what I just did. I don't know what that is.
Incendio.
Okay. Okay. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. You can cast devastating ancient magic attacks to deal massive damage and break shield charms. That was the X that I was using. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I can move on now. Oops.
Stupid one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remap Protego. I think I need to remap it to a different button. Or to a different key. Okay, didn't know this was going to happen, but I'm good with it. I should probably take a look and see if anything that I've recently picked up is better than what I'm using. Yes, as a matter of fact. Better defense, better offense. Better, okay. Blue solar protection goggles. Wand handles, I have one of those. An unconventional twisted handle design in gray and silver. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Different scarf. Alright, so this is what we're wearing. No, this is what we're wearing right now. 6 and 6. 19 and 8. Well, I guess we're definitely switching to that. Alright, and then let's... I thought I had set all of my... Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to remove gloves. I don't want gloves on. I think he looks better without gloves. Spectacles are fine. I think just the once. It's been a long time since I read the books. Well, I haven't read the books since, God, I was in college. No, just after college. But I haven't even watched the movies in quite a long time. Pensive Sentinel. Pensive Sentry. Got it. Have we cleared any other... What? I mean... Assignments, main story quests... No. Okay. Alright. That's a little tight.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Alright, I definitely saw that one. That's the one we just came from. Cedar rivet gloves. Nope. Not better than what I'm wearing.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay. So far, so good. Celtic Hero Cape. $5.4, $13.8. Oh, see, this is one of the things I don't like about New World, is that you have to keep changing your appearance each time. No, hold on a minute. That's not even... That's not even the right one. It's this one. These commercials are wild. I just saw a creature with a baby legs lemur body and a pug head. Okay. Not really sure what to make of that. Oh boy. Damn it.
Stupefy. Protego.
Okay. Alright. While I'm thinking about it, because I forgot to do it before. Mounts. Okay, where is... There's Protego. I want to put that there. Okay. Good.
It is a book after all.
Well, not really. It was a book that contained a memory. Two on the left I recognize. They were in the first memory. Okay. Same four. I'm guessing the older
You
version
wanted
of a
to see
different
me?
of the same girl.
Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham. Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar,
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've
What's up,
never
Torn?
known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
Or Tom, sorry.
The
I don't know why I
whispers or
keep saying Torn.
traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I swear to God, he's the freaking Mad Hatter. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought I saw another field guide picture around here somewhere. Or field guide flyer around here somewhere. Oh, there's one upstairs too.
Back here.
While I'm here, let me see if I can get the one upstairs.
Revelio.
Yep, here we go.
Revelio.
One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. What a great individual. Oh, hold on. We got more.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, cool. I didn't even realize I was going to get that done. Works for me.
Lumos.
Okay. Cool. And we leveled up. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's him. Alright. I don't remember seeing a moth over here, but... Uh-oh. Crap. Oh, there it is.
Lumos.
I don't necessarily feel the need to do all of these, but they're fun. I do enjoy them.
Revenue.
Okay, we can go downstairs now. Oh, there's a chest. Do I even need to be hidden? Yeah, no, I don't think I do. No, I don't. Alright, let's head out. Alright, and then let's go to Professor Fig's classroom. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm still learning how to read the map. The map and I are not seeing eye to eye.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to find Cressida and turn in the books. I'll do that after I do this. Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
You press whatever the up arrow is on a controller, it will show you your quest location with the gold line on the main screen. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that is in keyboard and mouse, but I'll have to look it up.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. That's another challenge done. Let's do that first. Legendary Cape. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's that. Okay, no idea what that was. Alright, let's take a quick look at the map and find out where Cressida is, so that we can turn that in. Flying off the shelves, that's the one that we want. Okay. So here... Do we not have... Oh, I might not be able to travel from within the classroom.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Okay, for some reason it will not let me...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Natty just sent you an outpost requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Ah, got it. Okay. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the Hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. And we have a whole bunch of new stuff to do. Okay, in the meantime, I want to clear off flying off the shelves first. That's step number 1. But we do have... It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we have a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross 1. Final round? I've only done 2. Also, the training dummy is still available. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not ready to do that. I'm going to hold off on that for a minute.
Revelio.
Whoa. Alright, that moved a little fast. Alright, now let's try and go to where she is. I guess we'll just go to Central Hall. Looks like that's the closest.
Any luck finding my diary? And the...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Okay.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
What is this?
Lumos.
No. Let's try that.
Levioso.
No.
Accio. Revelio.
It looks like it wants me to put something in it, but I don't know what that something is. Alright, well. We'll leave it alone for now.
Accio.
Okay.
Revelio.
The sorting hat
Okay.
took ages to sort that.
Let's bring up the quest menu. And see what we got. We got let's see, that's required level 4. Herbology class. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Cast Incendio on enemies. Oh my god, this game is already over. Kansas is choking. It's never over. It's never over with Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback. That's the reason why I didn't want to watch it. Just, look, here's what can happen. I will tell you exactly what can happen because it's already happened once. They can go into the fourth quarter down 17 and still win. So, don't get my hopes up. Find the first landmark from author's treasure map. Gobs of Gobstones. Find Zenobia's Gobstones. Talk to... spell combination practice. Alright, let's go to Herbology then. It says I got a new piece of gear. Oh, that's right, I got a new wand handle. No, I like the original. Alright, so where are we going here? Okay, we haven't been to the flues here yet. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make our way there.
That trait is my I guess. How awkward. My sister's always wanting Quill.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't have that lock. I don't have the ability to lock yet. Undo locks yet. Okay. Oh, Dittany leaves.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh, God.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Revelio.
We need to have a brief word with our new student.
Lumos.
No, that's not what I want.
Levioso.
Nope.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Dear Professor Garlick, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everleigh. Or Everleigh.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's
Revelio.
really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Pack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. And how do I do that? Hold tab. Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Okay.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Interesting.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing
And
their
level
new
10.
pods. Only cost me my...
Alright, I guess now would be the time to deal with... meet up with Natty. Because I think the Hecate assignment is one that I'm going to have to do in battle. I mean, the wand stuff would key into that, but... yeah, let's do this one. Can I get part of the way there? No, I can't. Oh, we have potions class. Alright, then let me do potions class, then we'll meet up with Natty. Okay. On to potions class. Let's see. All right.
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy? This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Now, was it
Shouldn't there be always or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Memorandum dated 31st of December 1875. Oregon and Berks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more oars to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Okay.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Your potion should not be
All right. Mongrel fur. Ashwinder eggs. And the Fwooper feather.
Your potion station.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Something tells me that
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh, okay. That was interesting. Okay, Edurus. Brew potions from unlocked recipe. I wasn't finished reading.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Yeah, hold on just one second. I could have sworn... Or does it fall under gear? No, it doesn't fall under gear. Where's the potions come from? Garrett Solarius? Well, the Weasleys in general. I mean... Oh, that's right. I did complete a field guide challenge. Yes, the ugly-ass hat. Hogwarts regalia hat. Why can I not see the potions that I have equipped?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
If you walk around in your underwear, people will comment on it. That's quite okay. Yeah, see, now it won't let me actually... Oh, return to Professor Sharp. Okay. That was weird. That it didn't pick it up the first time.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp's Auror Badge. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Auror Badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Okay. All right. Now, let's bring up our quests. Now we can hang out with Natty.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
But surely those...
I wish I was 11.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right. I already did that.
My entire family's been sorted.
This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangar Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Okay.
Not one for hard work, if I'm honest.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's see. Okay, so we're back out here. It must be inside. I'm not going to worry about it.
I'd like to see your
Oop. Oh. Oh, okay. They don't normally have us walking across just empty grass. Or at least they haven't until now.
Revelio.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Accio.
Watch those armors. You can basic cast on the stone. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I didn't need to do...
Revelio.
That I didn't need to do Accios.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Okay, moving on.
This looks intriguing.
What looks intriguing? Okay, there's Natty, but before I do that, there's, I guess, a side quest out here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Not yet.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to do it without that one, whatever that weed is that they used in number 4.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
You recommend not running too fast, especially in Hogwarts. You'll miss stuff. They put a lot of details into the environment and the NPCs. Okay.
What's going on here?
Alright. So there's something over there. Alright, well, before we do that...
But, Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
How the hell are you supposed to get that?
Levioso.
Oops. Sorry.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, locked. Okay. Alright, let's talk to you, and then we'll go over there.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Alright, so that's that. I'm not going to do that quest right now. Oh, hold on. 14:8, 17:10. We'll make that switch. Oh my dear God! Please let me. We'll go with that set. And then Scarf. I'm currently running 19:8. 1910. Alright, we'll go with that. Cloaks. Alright, we're running 13:8, 2010, 2010, 2310. Alright, and then again, back to doing. Really wish there was a way to. Actually, that one I can leave. I'm not bad. I'm not okay with that. Oh, I apparently got another wand handle. I still like the other one.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised
They
at
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see. Look what you've done. You ain't it.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Nice up. Proper faithful, that is.
Potato.
In the clouds,
Ooh,
this
boy.
one. And I haven't even had me tea yet. You haven't,
Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
I don't G is healing. I could not have remembered that to save my life.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Okay.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful!
Very good.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. And we hit level 11. All right, let's take a look at our quests. We obviously have quite a few. Okay, so we did cast Incendio on enemies, and I successfully avoided enemy attacks by dodge rolling, so we are working on Hecat's assignment. I guess the next thing would be to go ahead and head to Luke and Brattleby to do the crossed wand stuff. Because I don't know what to do. There doesn't seem to be anything else left. I mean, I could certainly go do the Goblin Camp one, but I don't think I want to. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Alright, first things first. Oh, I thought I had gotten a new piece of gear. Guess not. Okay. Oh. No, but there was... Ah, there it is. Follow your lead to the book's missing pages. Mr. Ollivander the Wanderer in Hogsmeade wants to see me about something. I should pay him a visit. Alright, we'll do that next. Apparently I completed a challenge. Oh, okay, 2 Merlin trials. Okay, that's a new type of challenge. Got it. Yep, and there's Ashwinder Duelist and Ashwinder Scout. Those are the 2 new ones. Beast juice. Okay. Oh, defeating dark wizards. Okay. Apparently there's still another one. Completing 5 dueling feats. Okay. Alright, let's talk to our buddy over here.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Hold on. Because oh, I do actually have all of them.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Get one!
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Oh, there is a cooldown on each one of
Impressive
them.
wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right. Huh. Once you unlock talents, it explains spells better. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and do the next one, which is Crossed Wands Round 3. With the thought being... Okay, so we've casted Incendio on enemies now. Okay, so that actually counted. Alright, so now I just need to avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 6 more times, and I'll complete Hecate's assignment. Now let's give it a try.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Let's go with Natty this time.
Natty.
Then let's get started.
I wasn't particularly pleased with Sebastian's
We can make this a
performance.
real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh god, there's 4 of them? This is ridiculous. Breakthrough red shields with down. Yeah. I've already figured that out. Thank you.
Confringo.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Confringo. Don't shy away now. Protect.
Incendio.
Give him one more. Find the one.
Incendio.
There's no way.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I'm not using my Protego enough at all.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
I also love the fact that they're able to hit.
Incendio.
What I was trying to say was that I love how
Care to try again?
they're able to do Incendio from all the way across the room, and I can't. I hate it. I hate when game design sets you up to fail by making it different from the enemy to you.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Levioso.
No.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid one.
You're better than that!
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
No, that's not.
Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
That's...
Levioso.
Care to try
Hey,
again?
Carrie Ann.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out
Yeah,
there.
but if they're using Confringo, then they're using something that I don't have access to, which again is setting you up for failure and is unfair.
Incendio. Incendio.
God damn it. What?
Levioso.
There's no way I could have avoided that.
You're better than that!
Incendio.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
The problem is you all keep saying to use the Z. I'm not seeing it. It's not showing up on my screen the majority of the time. Or it's so very small that I'm not seeing it while trying to run around.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Okay, so that's now done.
You can't be beat, can you?
Thank you.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Well, yeah, considering it was 4-on-2, that's not a duel. That's not a proper duel. That's the other problem that I have with that. Oh, they were all appearances. Okay. Alright, let's go to Professor Hecat's class to get Expelliarmus. And then we'll go to Ollivander's after that.
What are you up to now?
Really useful against humans and goblins. Okay.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Yeah, so this is where I need another loadout. I want to have multiple loadouts, and the game isn't giving it to me. After you find the map chamber, that's talents. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's go to Ollivander's now. Oh, that's right. There's a separate map for Hogsmeade. Here we go. All right. And then I am going to take a quick break, go run upstairs and feed the dog, and we will continue on from here. Just a few main missions away. Okay. All right, Ollivander's.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh god, I have no idea where the hell that is. Unless it's right out here. Because they're usually not that far away. This is the exclusive quest for your house. Okay.
Lumos. Lumos.
I don't know where this one is. It's not a big deal. I can always find it later, but... Oh, there's another page. No biggie. Use Revelio. Revelio find more... Hold on a minute. Revelio, more fine moss. They show up blue but small. Okay.
Not enough reflection on the past.
Revelio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Can't imagine why.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Okay. So they do want us to investigate the
Hogsmeade would be
Owlery.
saved by a student rather than the Ministry.
Revelio.
Okay, there's another page back there. Actually, right there.
Accio.
And we're level 12.
Revelio.
Alright, let me take a look at that picture again, see if I can figure out where this is. There's almost nothing special about that location. Never mind.
Lumos.
I went the wrong way. Okay. There was something else I saw. I think I saw a chest with an eyeball. Yep, I was right. Alright. Let's go back to Hogwarts and go to the Owlery, which I've never been to. Oh, we can go here. Yep, never been to the Owlery before.
Revelio.
Although we did go up this trail earlier.
Revelio. Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Slate jumper attire.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelio. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Nothing. Accio. I'd best keep looking.
Okay.
This'll do nicely.
Okay, that's 3. Maybe go upstairs.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Isn't that what I just said?
Accio! No statues here. Nothing.
I hate that so much. There is absolutely no reason why I need to be stepping forward on every spell. Lumos on candles? Oh, is this another Arthurian type?
A map.
Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay, hold on. For a different quest.
Levioso! Accio! I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing.
Okay. Field guide page.
Accio! I'd best keep looking. No statues here. This'll do nicely. Here's a welcome surprise.
All right. There's at least 2. Why did you do that?
Nothing. Accio!
There we go. Oh, nope. I'm still missing one.
Revelio.
School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the last one.
What's happening?
Nearly head. It can't be nearly
Could it
headless.
be?
Oh.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
All right. There was something there on the ground and it disappeared. Quetz is really the only difference between houses. If you choose Gryffindor, nearly headless Nick helps with the mission to meet Jackdaw. Gotcha. Okay, that's that one. Oh, so we actually are required to have Expelliarmus for this one. Alright, so... I didn't mean to do that. Let's map. World map? Oh, that's as close as I've gotten. Okay. This will probably be the last quest that I do for the night.
I've always said that travel.
You can do the Lumos Bridge thing now. It's by the Forbidden Forest. Oh, right there. Gotcha.
Lumos.
Must be on the other side. Nope. My dearest Apollonia, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon. Oh, but it's got to be night. Of course it does.
Revelio.
You mean my gear slots are full? Oh, I haven't been selling anything. Shit. And there's going to be more gear on this mission. Well, these items that don't sell for anything, I can go ahead and get rid of them. Oh, this one's better than what I'm wearing. A lot better. Great spined dug bog. Okay.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Well, it's a little late now. I didn't read your message in time.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Okay.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Colleen, who are you talking to? About this game being dead.
Revelio. Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh, okay, I went the wrong way.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Alright, this way. Eagles game, the Eagles are winning. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this game. I thought you were talking about Hogwarts Legacy.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
This reminds me of where Harry met his stag. Patronus charm.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Yeah, kind of figured that's where that was going. Is the same lake where Sirius almost died? Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Oh, shit.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, before I do anything, I apparently got a couple of things. Nope, I only got one thing. 2412. Alright. I'll destroy these two. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that was what I wanted.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Okay, you just gotta get all three of them at one time. Not a big deal.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
You were saying?
Incendio.
Okay. Spider Fang. You should equip Expelliarmus where Lumos is. Okay. Got it.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Apparently that doesn't work. And it didn't. I just did Protego and nothing came up. Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Potato! Stupid one!
You gotta dodge when they are coming up from the ground. Fireworks good on them. Yeah, the problem is I'm constantly changing my spells at the moment, so I can't keep. I can never keep a good combination of keybinds. So until I get that multi-load ability, this is gonna suck, or I'm going to suck for quite some time.
Revelio.
Right after this mission, literally? Okay. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me see. I think I just got something new. Nah, oh, I did. Better defense, good. Up by 8? Yes, absolutely. And actually, I'll leave that one on. That's a damn good looking vest. I like that. Oh, and I think I completed a challenge along the way, too. Yep. The hell is that? Spider Slayer armor. Okay.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Potato! Stupid one! Accio.
When I played, I like to keep my outfits only in Hufflepuff colors for continuity.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
I guess there's really no good reason for me to stay up there.
Potato! Stupid one! Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. There's a victory that came none too soon.
Nope.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
Nope.
behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to get to it?
Revelio.
There? But I can't hit that.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
Remarkable.
Let me see what... I think I got, what, leather gloves? Better offense. Alright, we'll take that. Nope.
Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Interesting. It won't let me use it? Oh, there we go.
Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he...
Okay. Oh, that was gold. I don't really like the looks of that.
Incendio!
Okay, don't like the looks of that.
Levioso! Incendio!
Okay, that works. Just basic cast? Oh, okay.
Incendio!
Okay.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Alright, I'm assuming we gotta go back.
Accio! An untouched chest.
Better offense. Ah, level 13. Doesn't really matter. It's better, less defense than what I'm currently running anyway, so.
Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Oh! I think this is where I need... Whoa! Come on. Actually, I'm not sure this is where I'm supposed to be going. No, I don't think it is. Yeah.
Accio!
Oh, that's bull.
Protego!
Great. Alright, there's 13. Byzantine Beret.
Sight.
Better defense by a lot. By a ton. Crap. Alright, that is hideous. Hideous, I say.
But I may as well help myself to this.
That kid has got damn good looking hair. Let his hair show.
That That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but
Plaid
there's no
blazer
sign of him.
school uniform. Yep, that's a no. Okay, there.
Accio.
No, that wasn't where I was jumping. What? Why will you not let me jump that way? Guys! Oh my god.
Accio.
So I'm also having problems with the fact that the spells are not casting when I hit my buttons. I have to hit my buttons twice for every single
Richard
spell.
Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where
That's
could he
getting
be?
very annoying. I needed that Wiggenweld potion. It's like holding the spell so you were jumping towards the spell. Okay, if you say so. Alright, that's the same. Yeah, definitely needed that Wiggenweld potion. Let's see if I can hold on to that. Oh, I must have missed that particular chest. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't have to grab everything.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Oh, I'm going to get attacked.
More spiders. These can't be what the heck is this Jackdaw. Potato! Stupid one!
That's a waste.
Potato! Stupid one!
That is such bullshit! The game also isn't letting me sprint. Great, I've got to do the whole thing over again.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw. Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one!
Stupefy.
Cursed fiends.
Potato. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Thank you. Alright, there's one.
Revelio.
There's one. And when the spider starts digging the ground, Leviosa it? Oh. I would have never thought to do that. Alright, there's one there. Oh, okay.
I'll need to look around for the symbol. An untouched.
Royal Chinese scarf. It's the same as what I'm wearing. No, oh no, this is the one. Okay. Wait until you get the first trial. I just made it the second trial. Learn Crucio today. Gotcha. Oh, apparently I cleared another. Yes, I've defeated 20 spiders now. And this one is 40. Five dueling feats? Okay. You say so.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Oh, great. I got 3 of these guys to deal with now. No, I have a lot of these guys to deal with right now.
Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take...
Okay. Use Expelliarmus on them. It chucks their weapons away. Oh, can't do that. I need to be level 14.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, I had that up. And I didn't get any kind of notification that that was happening. Well, I'm dead. No notification that one of the swings was going to happen. Never saw the thing coming.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
I'm trying to save it for the big guys. My ancient magic, I mean.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Assuming that the big guys are actually going to... Okay.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Interesting.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
I don't like the fact that the ancient magic drops disappear.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yeah, Carrie, and I almost never play on easy. I mean, I'm a challenge runner, so there's got to be a really good reason for me to not play on normal, hard, extra hard, whatever. Like, it needs to be unfair, or...
Flood.
First playthroughs, I almost never go beyond normal.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
But once I learn a game, I'll start to challenge it.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Where am I going? I don't... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just like to win. I remember playing Alice, and if you beat it on easy, you can switch to nightmare mode and get the trophy for winning. That is a great game. That is an absolutely fantastic game.
What is this place?
The shame that, what's his name is never going to be allowed to create a sequel.
Can it be?
I was her for Halloween like 10 years ago now. Cool. That is very, very cool.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
First of all, yes, Duval. It is I guess it's the first trial. I don't know. All I did was follow the quest lines. I didn't know that there was a name for it. But thank you for that, Carrie Ann. The talents will now be available. You want to go to Core and unlock Spell Knowledge 1 and 2. Those are your extra spell sets. Focus on Core, Spells, and Dark Arts. Stealth isn't bad either if you use it enough. Okay, I'm gonna... You just said a lot of words. Some of them I don't understand yet, so... Oh, okay. Thanks, Carrie Ann. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents +1. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend in the talents menu in your field guide. You've earned talent points +1 starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells, to increase your combat powers, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of points of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here often. Okay. Okay, there's spell knowledge. I definitely want that. You said spell knowledge 1 and 2. Okay, and then core. Okay, you're just giving me generic. Okay, after this, it's going to be up to me. These aren't unlocked for me yet. That was core. Dark arts. Stupefies the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Blood curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Disarming curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies. Yeah, I don't understand half of what I'm reading. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Allows you to sprint while using Oh, I'm going to grab both of those. I'm a big stealth guy. I love stealth action games, so if I can use a lot of stealth here, I'm going to. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. Oh, that's pretty damn cool. Enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled to you. Enemies near a target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That would have been really nice to have had during the wand duels. Alright, I'm going to definitely get all 3 of these. The ancient weapons throw, good for them guys you were just fighting. Oh, really? Okay. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we got. Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldowns. Oh, hell yeah. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Oh, yes, that would be fantastic. Okay, I think I want that more so than I want... Yes, I definitely want that more than I want the basic cast impact. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, these are the next 2. And then Wig and Weld heals you to a greater... Okay, well, I'm getting all 3 of those. And actually, if I get all 3 of those, that'll take me to level 16, which will get unlocked up here. Okay, cool. Very cool.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Alright, good. We've got a Flue Flame at the map chamber. Makes our lives a little easier. Oh, shit.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book. Revelio.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to come back here at another time anyway. So let's just go ahead and head to where I'm level 20, only 20% in progress, so much more for me to do. Level 40 is the max, so halfway there based on level.
For pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay, we got a new assignment. Cool. That being said, I think it's probably time to head back to the common room. Actually, am I allowed to do that? That's actually an even better question. Check talent room of requirements real quick. Okay. I don't have any. Or I didn't choose any, I'll put it that way. I have no idea where... Like, is there a place that I can go in between quests? I guess is what I'm looking for. The gears... oh, no. Gear slots are done by Merlin Trials. Yeah, there we go. Ravenclaw's common room.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay. Interesting. Nope, it needs to be something else. Where's the other one? There it is. There it is. Nope. Still not good enough. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I just want to sleep somewhere. Because I want to call it for the night. Except for this ain't it.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw Door Knocker. To gain entrance to the Ravenclaw common room, one must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning posed by the Eagle Door Knocker. Oh no, this is the right place. Oh, there's an actual flue flame here. Yeah, see, where do I go? Where was my bedroom? There should be a very easy way to get back to your bedroom. I feel. Oh, okay, this is 7 year. Okay, I see. Yes, it matters. It matters because I say it matters. I like to have a home base. Fifth year, there we go. Yeah, I like to have a home base. in between quests. Or in between, like, streams. Of course, it's not going to let me sleep here, but, you know. Okay, well, but I don't have that right now. So, for now, we're just going to have to do it as here. Alright, let me... Come on, game, give me my... Why are you not giving me my... The game isn't giving me my menu. What the hell? Well, there's one way to get the menu. Okay, there we go. Ravenclaw Common Room. Okay. I should have wrapped up 15 minutes ago. I'm going to wrap it up here. Tomorrow, I will be back with more Baldur's Gate 3, continuing on with the very, very long run that we have been doing for quite some time. Hopefully not getting as frustrated as I have in previous evenings. But yeah, we're going to continue that tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll come back with Hogwarts on Friday and Saturday. I think that's going to be our weekend game. Because I'm still definitely having a great time with it. And based on what everybody's been saying in chat so far, there's a lot for me to do. So anyway, everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good start to your week. Hopefully I will see you either tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3 or over the weekend for Hogwarts. Have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night, everybody.